What's up, everybody? Here we are, part 2 of the 6-part series on beating the hunting pressure on public land. And today I want you to think a little bit more about thinking outside the box as far as what properties you're going to hunt. Here's what a lot of people don't think about. There's a lot of small wildlife management areas and properties that are like the programs where the states pay the landowners to allow public hunting. There's the WIHA walk-in hunting access program in Kansas. There's PLOTS program in North Dakota. Just about every state now has these programs. So that's something to think about. I did a separate video that details a lot of information on that. I will put a link right up there so you can watch that video later. But for right now, let's just talk about the importance of looking for these out-of-the-way places, because most public land hunters are looking at the most obvious things. They're looking at the big federal, state properties, the big wildlife management areas and so forth, and sometimes there's better hunting, or at least just as good hunting, on smaller properties that surround these or are pockets kind of out in the middle of the sea of private land. And sometimes these are only 20 or even 40 acres. And in one case in Missouri, I found one, a 20-acre piece of property that was about 5 miles away from a huge block of public land that I was hunting. I found it to be really good hunting, and I was the only one hunting there. So don't always feel like you're going to hunt the biggest piece of property. You know, everybody has this idea that you have to just, go where other people won't go. And in this case, tip number 2 here is maybe go where other people aren't looking to go. So think about those smaller properties and other areas, the walk-in hunting properties that are less obvious than the big properties with lots of trucks in the parking lot. So tomorrow we're going to give you another tip. This one is going to be about crossing barriers. Don't miss it.